I'm Deep Mahaman and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the redmentv.com. This is the match reaction for the Liverpool Olympiacos game last night. Liverpool took to the field on Soldier Field, home of the Chicago Bears. Long-time linebacker Brian Urlacher. That's where he did most of his destroying, and now, unfortunately, as a Minnesota Vikings fan, Jared Allen, the defensive end, will be plying his trade there as well. Anyway, enough about American football. Getting sucked into it there, and I can't wait for that season to start as well. But as I said, Liverpool did win Olympiacos 1-0 last night. Some good performances around and about, actually. For me, I was quite happy Jack Robinson came on and got a really good game under his belt again. He's looking like a decent little left-back, actually. One that I'm really excited to see more of in the future, and I've never really thought that about Robinson before. I think the defence on the whole, yeah, we conceded a few chances and stuff, and they obviously hit the bar, and Jones made a couple of decent saves. I think Skrtel's really sort of worried about his job at the moment. I think you can see that in his performance. He was sort of pretty solid again, throwing himself in front of shots and making good tackles and stuff as well. Coates again has come on second half. He played really, really well, didn't he? Again, not something that I thought I'd see. I don't know whether this is Rodgers just turning players around, or there's some kind of belief in the squad now that we can go out and beat anybody and that they're all really good players, and maybe that's Peter behind the scenes doing that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on that one. The only real player in the back that was shit and has been pillared on social media is Glenn Johnson again. He started off really, really bright, didn't he? I mean, he started off, you know, and he won that free kick just outside of the area, and everyone thought, fucking hell, John Glenson's gone, he's back to Glenn Johnson, like. Well, I did anyway. And then as the longer the game went on, like, fucking hell, Glenn, just play it simple, lad. You know what I mean? There was a time, and I remember putting a tweet out last night. It was like Coutinho had the ball in the corner, skinned a couple of people, then passed it back to Glenn Johnson to cross. It's like, Coutinho, if you've got fucking the choice between passing to Glenn Johnson to cross or cross yourself, lad. Because it's going to end up being better than what Glenn Johnson does for us, you know what I mean? He did get fucking slaughtered on social media last night. Midfield looked pretty good again, didn't it? I think I was a little bit surprised at the setup with where Henderson started, sort of with alongside Sterling and Markovic. And it looked to me like Can and Gerrard were playing the two sort of deeper roles as well. But I thought Gerrard played really well again. He doesn't seem to have missed a beat since coming back off international duty. Emre Can, man, fucking hell, he looks a grok, doesn't he? Like, he's a proper box-to-box midfielder, someone that we've been missing. I am really, really excited to see him going into this season now. And then everyone was talking again on social media last night during the game that Markovic was quick. Fuck me, can't burst him, like, do you know what I mean? With the ball at his feet, he was just like, nah, mine, see you later. It's our kid. You fucking go over there and look like Paddy Berger, that's fine. I'm going to fucking attack the box here, do you know what I mean? He's fucking brilliant. And then he obviously set up that chance for Markovic, who just, let's be honest, that's what I shoot like in five-a-side. I really telegraph it, and I want to go for that fucking side corner, and that's what Markovic done as well. And you're thinking to yourself, skin him and fucking hit it with your left foot. But nonetheless, Markovic looked decent as well, didn't he? He got into the box, could have had a penalty. It was right on the edge of the area for me. But yeah, he looked really good, really bright as well. And he's a good-looking guy, and as I said before, he looks like Paddy Berger, so that's a winner in my book, do you know what I mean? Moving further on throughout the team, I think the fundamental difference for us between Roma and Bromby and Preston and this game, Sterling and Sturridge, man, fuck me. They just hit it off like that again, didn't they? The new SAS, if you will, or the SMS as it's now being called as well, if you include Markovic in that. I'm not sure if that's a text message or not, but we'll see as the season goes on anyway. But yeah, Sturridge, obviously, great through ball for Sterling's goal. Maybe alright, a bit of a lucky slip. And the commentators and they're like that, like, oh, he's got lucky, do you know what I mean? What's he doing in there and stuff? Sterling was following it up. He wasn't going for a pass, don't be fucking stupid, as one commentator said. He was following it up in case the keeper saved it, and that's fucking good forward play, do you know what I mean? That shows experience and beyond his years as well, and I think the two of them sort of linked up really well. The way we played football with that pace was just so much different to the last couple of games. I think we knew it as a team, and I definitely thought Olympiacos struggled with that pace. And then after the second half, we made a few changes and stuff. The defence still did relatively well, considering we made so many changes. But yeah, it was a good all-round performance, really, and it's one of them. Pre-season doesn't matter, apparently. It does to me. I like to win whatever. It doesn't matter. As I said on the subscriber shows last week, fucking, if you can get fit and win, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? I don't see the point in getting fit and going, no, I'm not trying to win. But anyway, we did win this time, which I'm happy for. I think a fair result probably could have been a draw, in fairness. But, we held it together at the back pretty well. It says a lot that Rayner's not been involved this pre-season, doesn't it? Let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments section below. Because I thought maybe Rayner could break into the first team this year. I posed a question on the subscriber shows last week anyway, that if he goes out there and has a good tour, has Mignolet done enough last season to warrant him as the number one? Because let's be honest, Pepe Reina's still top keeper. I know he's on a lot of money anyway. Let me know your thoughts on that one in the comment section below as well. That'll be a decent little debate on that. As ever, we'll be online for an hour and a half after the video's been posted, dealing with all these comments and suggestions from you guys, and just basically conversing. Obviously, every video I've done this week, I've stayed behind and I had to chat with you, and I've absolutely loved it. There's some great things that have been said in the comment section of the videos last couple of weeks. Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. That way you'll get a notification to tell you when the videos come out, and then obviously you'll know when we're online. If it's going to be a little bit later, if we're a little bit busy and we're filming and stuff, first comment posted by me will say what time I'll be due online as well. But yeah, if not, check out the redmentv.com as well. We do 3 fantastic subscriber shows per week. It's £2 a month. You'd be supporting us and supporting our endeavours, like going over to Boston. If you've seen some of Paul's content out there as well, well worth the £2 a month that some people have been paying for us. So thank you very much for supporting us as well. Anyway, comment of the week. That's what you've been sticking around for. That's what we want to know. Let me just find it on my phone. I'll fill some time. Just talk a little bit slower while my phone loads up. Here we go. Comment of the week. Harry Branning this week. Thought Jack Robinson had a really good game. No need to block his possession or flano with new signings. Fair play, Harry, do you know what I mean? I agree with that. Jack Robinson looked great as he came on. Bombing down that wing, looked solid defensively, blocked a few crosses and stuff. And to be honest with you, yeah, why not? I mean, if we're going to be looking at Bertrand, I'd rather give Flano the chance. Bertrand's a bag of wank, do you know what I mean? So I'd rather give Flano a chance or Robinson, as we've just said there. I think right back's a problem as well. For me, at the moment, we need 1 striker and 2 full-backs to complete that squad. I know there's been loads of talk about Vidal and stuff like that, but yeah, he's a marquee signing, but do we need that type of player right now? I'd say maybe not, but Liverpool should always be in the market if a top-class player becomes available. And if we've got the money to get a top-class striker and Vidal, then maybe we'll look at that as well. But anyway, we'll discuss that in greater detail on the Reds Transfer Roundup, our 3rd subscriber show of this week, which we'll be recording later on. Okay, thanks for joining me today. I'm Chris Pajak for the Redmen TV, and that was your match reaction for Liverpool 1, Olympiacos 0.